Today is one of those days that's not going to plan. I was going to go to work and do some cars for some people. However, when I pulled away I saw a bit of oil on the floor, so I'll just show you what I've got going on here. There's a stripe that I'll have to clean up, but I noticed this ridge on the belt. I had to wash it down and see where it's coming from. It looks like some of the belts come off the inner bit. I've got a new belt to go on there. So that belt, the drive belt, has wrapped around here and made a mess, and that's what's left of the seal. So I'm going to pick that out. Luckily I went to Motor Parts Direct, they had one in stock. It's one of these Teflon seals. Sometimes these come with a plastic guide, a sleeve to go over the crank. This doesn't have a crank in the way, so it doesn't have that. So I've got this tool. This is one of those cheaper ones that you can get off Amazon or eBay, and then what I do is look at what the more expensive equivalent tool would have and just write in so I know what all the bits are. But here's the part that I need to install that seal. I'm going to clean it and dry it first. So I need to get what's left of that seal out of there. This doesn't have a wet belt inside, it's just a chain in this one, but some of these do have a wet belt. That's all that was left of it. Oh gosh, no wonder it was leaking. Yeah, I think that's it. Maybe a bit more. Oh no, that's the whole seal there. That's it. Okay, that looked a bit bigger than this one. Don't want to get it wet, but it's not bigger. Okay. So it's definitely leaking out of that. We don't have a belt in here. You can see these bits in here of the fan belt. So I'll wash all that clean. I'm going to change the engine oil and filter whilst I'm at it. So I just got to clean that. So it's good to put them in dry. That came out really easy. Almost too easy, like it could have fallen out anyway. So I'll give it a clean out and insert the seal with the tool. That's nice and clean, and I just placed the seal on. I should have maybe shown you that I've cleaned it first. Got the tool ready to go in, and if I screw it in, I suppose the idea is it goes in straight. And I'll take this back out and just look. It must be so it goes to the right place as well. It doesn't go too deep, using a socket or something. So if I screw that in, right, now I can tap that in, I suppose, until the seal's in. Well, it looks like I don't need to tap it in. I can just keep screwing this, and it's pulling it in. I think this actual bit will go right in the hole, so we don't want to go too far. And this is more for when you're putting the case on here, so you line it up in the right place. But I haven't had to take this case off, so right, that's going to do it there. I'll take this off, and if the seal is in the hole, we're okay. There, it's in. Roughly about where the other one was. Because I think it was. I'll maybe recheck my video and look back at it. Next thing, I've got this pulley I'm going to clean up and dry off. There's what's left of the belt. And that looks like the inner bit of the seal. It's got totally caught up in it. So that would have made it a little further out than it looked like it was. Slightly recessed, so I'm happy to go with that. I'll clean this so it's bone dry, put it all together. Then we'll put the belt on, a new belt, and we'll change the oil and filter whilst we're at it. There's a difference in the belt now. both the same belt. This one's just worn away, and that's that stuff that you could see there. So I got it all cleaned up, torque the bolt up. Just going to put the belt on now and run it and check it for leaks after I've changed the oil. This thing was dripping before. That's just a bit that I missed, that bit there. I think that's just a bit I missed. It isn't dripping. It's making plenty of noises. I think they're coming from the gearbox. You know, when I stopped the drive shaft spinning, the noise stopped. So, that's a success anyway. I couldn't use it before, it would have emptied out the engine. I'll need to clean that up. Would have emptied the engine out. Also, it didn't look good if the mechanic's car is a bag of shit that leaves oil all over the customer's road. So anyway, that's this one done. Hopefully it's helpful for somebody if you need to change the seal on your car. It's not too bad a job if it's one of these 1.8 Ford Transit Connects. Thanks for watching. I'm not quite finished yet. There's one more thing that I've noticed. The thing where this is causing that fault to happen. So if I don't fix this, that fault's going to happen again where the belt's going to break. So this tensioner, you see I've got a new one here. You see how close it fits to the side and the angle of that versus the old one. It's off, it's cowped over to one side. And that's already, in that short time I was running it, the belt, wherever I put that, here, has got a shiny bit at the end already, and that's where the edge of the pulley was rubbing, digging into it there, instead of it sitting all the way over the belt. So I've moved the expansion barrel, I've moved the fuel filter and the power steering. I haven't undone any lines on any of those, I've just moved them out the way. And now I'm going to fit the new one, so at least it'll be right this time. Well, I'm happy with that. There's no leaks, and the belt's not going to come off again. Thanks for watching.